Hello everybody and welcome back to Belle's channel. Today we are doing part 46 of our Horizon Zero Dawn walkthrough, and we will be doing the quest Maker's End. This quest is one of the main quests. I'm going to warn you right now, there are spoilers. This is a main quest. You get so much storyline information, so if you want to see gameplay then look at my next videos or my past videos. But this is one of the biggest well, it's not the biggest, but it's a close one. So part of this quest is, the description is, Aloy seeks to learn more about the mysterious woman who looked like her among the crumbling ruins of an ancient city. So it says, go to Maker's End and search for clues to the unknown woman's identity. Who was she? And in this you get 7,000 XP and 1 skill point. So recommended level is 14, and for my location now it's 949 steps. I do have all the highest gear and I have very good armor, but I would say if you aren't, I know I still have a lot of skills, but I would say if you aren't prepared, just travel around a bit, do some quests. You can see my other videos for how to do certain quests, because Maker's End is quite high up, and obviously, as you know, the higher up you get, the more close proximity things are. You probably have to go through a lot of tasks and go against a lot of things, specifically cultists and things like that. So yeah, hopefully this guide will give you the information you need to make the decision whether you are ready to go to Maker's End, and also will help you if you're stuck in areas. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Right now, we're at this point, right here, a bit away from Meridian actually, but here it's from ruins, along the main street, it's near that cauldron. She's, as you know, or you may not know, as you're walking to do quests, certain paths can trigger speech, and I just triggered her speech for doing this quest, so I'm going to be quiet, let you watch and listen, and we're going to make our way to Maker's End. If I come across anything that's important or worth saying about, then obviously I'll speak, but if not, I won't. So here we go. Quick reminder, sorry, not quick reminder, but quick heads up, thank you for watching this video. Right, I'm gonna let you watch.
Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You? Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
Okay, so as you just heard from this unknown person talking through my focus, he said the woman whose image we saw, if you've seen my previous videos you'll know of this image, so that woman, her name's Elizabeth Sobek, and he's saying if we go here or to Maker's End, then we will know the same as he does about her. So okay, and he's left us apparently a stash of equipment, so let's go have a nosy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a charger. I think I'm going to just quick clear out this area as I'm doing it. I'm going to go for this one first. I see one over there, so I'll grab that one. Grab it. Supplies along here. I've obviously caught its attention. So I'm going to give it a quick call. Before I do that, I'm just going to sort out my skills. I'm sorry if I'm detouring, but I meant to do this before, but I forgot. So yeah, I'm doing this double shot. So let's just get override the charger. I have actually had a question about overriding. Well, there's actually two questions that some people might want to know. It's one, there are only a certain amount of machines that you can ride, so that's striders, broadheads, chargers, and I do think that's it. But they're quite common, so it's not like, you know, oh, I should go to a specific place just to get it. No, they are quite common. And I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the location. So yeah, they are quite common. And some people also ask, how do you gain that override? You complete a main quest, you know, you have to do it. You get like an override device from a corruptor, and you know, you just have to do this anyway. And you have to do it anyway, so you know, you'll do it. But once you get that override code, you will just be able to override the machines that you can ride anyway. So when you get that override, you can override watchers, striders, chargers, broadheads, even if you haven't necessarily seen them before. I'm just trying to get this thing to hurry up. It seems to want to run very fast. Yes, I was just trying to dodge the bandit camp. I don't really want to do that yet. So I'm just going to get up here. And I'm going to get stuck. I think we're okay. I just didn't want to start that whole thing. I'd rather just... Ooh, new machine, Behemoth. I suppose that has its own name there. Yeah, we just at Behemoth size, there's quite a few around there. We're just gonna mosey on very far away from them. They're given their name, you know, there's a reason they're called Behemoth. I'm so sorry. Go past everything. I can't really be bothered with killing everything.
Let's see you catch us.
Alright, they seem to be going away. So here...
Where he said it would be.
Yeah, so here's where he just said spy cache should be. So we've got 65 metal shards, 39% tear coil, a rope caster, which I already kind of have, a blaze, and a wire.
Good selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Okay, and by the steps, I'm not that far where I need to be anyway, so I'm gonna kill this thing, if it'll let me. and then I think it kind of glitched. So I'm just gonna grab the stuff off it. This is like as far as it'll take me. And, you know, waste not, want not. Right, there's a copter watcher over there. I don't see where it's coming from. Oh, I see from there. You need to just be careful when you're doing this. Definitely save before you do this. There's no save points once you get further into the game. So I'm gonna get crouching. You can see there is a watcher coming through right now.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
I can see 5, 6, 7 guards and at least another watcher. I prefer to do this with stealth. I find it just easier. So yeah, there's at least another 6 troops and at least another watcher. There's probably more people once I get close, so I'm just gonna be
Eclipse,
careful.
just like you said.
Alright, so there's 2 corrupted watchers, 1, 4, 5, 6, and still there's 6 people. So there's one dude right there.
Don't mind me.
Okay, well that didn't work. I'm going to run.
Can breathe again.
Okay, they're going back to their business. Okay, yeah, so that, just a quick, glitch thing there. If you do get caught by them, you can be sneaky about it and just run back when you came. Obviously you can't do that every time. Like for those who get into it, it's going to be a lot harder, but that was an accident. That should have killed him, really. Right, so some of us have split up now.
Heard something. This is it for you.
What? I don't know why he's voting.
I'm not here.
Okay, there's supposed to be one dude over there. Just killing him out. Don't know why, but it's always good to have bones of them, I suppose. Yeah, so there's just this one dude left. I'm just gonna him within 2 seconds. Probably don't even need a heavy thing.
All hard work, no danger. almost make you miss
Don't know where that noise came from, but yeah, that is everyone. Okay, so we're gonna grab all their stuff. So those words coming from somewhere, but I think they're just like normal things for what they're supposed to say as soon as I start to get close.
gotta get the demons raised before the ground freezes again.
That was a good shot. So get the supply crate, grab whatever you can off of them.
These dig sites, they're massive.
If it'll let me up. Get the sniper dude. And again the supply crate. You can always check with your focus if there's spots where you missed some stuff, like up there. Didn't even see that. Yeah, obviously this isn't going to plan when I'm like killing this, but of course open world games and games where, you know, it's your strategicness, I suppose, it isn't predictable. All games are unpredictable. So, well, all games such as this are unpredictable, so, you know, not everything's gonna go the way that I want it, and, you know, that makes these games so good. You know, that's why I love open world games. You know, you can just, you know, nothing goes to plan. You have to use your wits, you have to use your ingenuity to fight and play the game. Before me, I think it's coming out. Okay, I'm gonna grab that dude before it's too late. Okay, so I'm seeing 2 corrupted and 1 sniper dude. 1 dredge dude. Right, I'm seeing 3 now. I can hear explosions.
What do the old ones do here?
Right, I feel a lot more now.
They're still looking. Off you go.
Cancel the search! I got him!
We're done fighting.
Okay, there was a corruption over there. I do not even see.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
So let's pick up whatever we can quickly. Because I have to go that way.
The wire isn't long enough. prove a challenge.
Okay, so as you saw there was quite a few people, and it does not get easier. Oh, I missed something.
Full already.
So yeah, quick before we go in, that we can still get out from here, but please be careful because obviously this bit you're getting into where it's no return. So yeah, don't know the way up from here. There, just got the edge. Oh, okay, yeah. So this bit is kind of like no return.
An explosion.
And obviously you can get into bike rates, things like that. So replenish those stores, make sure you've got potions and everything. And always make sure to get the ancient degrees. Very important. Another quick fact, if you are still watching, I haven't skipped all the way to the end. For those of you who have, thank you. That this place is where you can also get a power cell. So keep watching and I'll show you the location of a power cell, which is very important to have. So yeah, no return point.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon.
Has to be one of the death things we already talked about.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus.
Never get into that
The
tower.
rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Look how much I hate that thing. So we're at Toxic Watcher.
Keeps blasting out. I wonder if there's weak points.
see how... There we go, machine kill.
Finally.
Yeah, so obviously I'm only playing in normal. If you're playing it ultra hard, that would of course be ultra hard. But remember, this is for a level 14 and I'm on level 36. So even if you're on low level, basically have good weaponry. You know, try and unlock all the weapons and things like that. It took me a while to do it, but as soon as you do, it's good. Or at least have enough shards to actually buy.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. Alright. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Yeah, sorry, I let her finish that. Oh my god, what was I saying? Yeah. So basically, if you're gonna do this or you're struggling in your game, best thing to do is to get good weaponry. Obviously, your health, you know, it takes time to build, as well as gaining enough skill points to upgrade your medicine pouch, but always try and keep your medicine pouch full. And another thing is to try and upgrade your potion resource, your potion satchel, so you can hold as well as buy more satchels. Okay, that's very cool. Anyway, yeah, so just try and, you know, do the quest to get the really legendary weapons. Try and find some really good modifications, and try and upgrade your medicine pouch so you can have, like, let's say I'm at double plus. Anyway, so I'm going to quietly watch because we're going to get into the story mode. Thank you for watching, and I'll probably talk a bit later once we get further into the game.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh! What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. It's heavy. World's going white.
Yeah, so from where the Deathbringer was, you want to go northwest. And obviously you'll see the target bar leading you there.
It's tight, but I can squeeze through.
So yeah, we're gonna just pop through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
She's obviously in disbelievement. Knows it won't like open for her.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Whoa.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to explore the other areas, see if there's like any information like this voice thing. So we'll listen to that.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
And she's thinking machines as in the machines that she's come across, you know, sawtooths and watchers and thunderjaws. She's thinking they need codes to override them.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future... smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So what was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
So yeah, if you want to read these, it's the bio of Elizabeth Sobek. She was born in 2020. Apparently, nearly just under 2 years ago from now. Yeah, I'm sure. She was really smart. She enrolled at Stanford at age 13. She got a BS, Bachelor of Science, at age 16. You know, she was like, Jesus. Then there's Ted Farrow. He formed this country in 2033. I don't know. And they started building military things 20 years later. And then there's the history of that. So if you guys want to read that, you can. Oh, and there's a definition of corporation: an association of individuals created under authority of law, having existence, power, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In the business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock, who profit from such ownership, though at designated times for its governance and designated executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or properties as holdings. Never knew that. Well, I kind of, you know what I mean. Kind of knew it, but not. So I'm just checking the rooms for any data files. There's been another speaking one here. We'll listen to that again.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is, trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Ooh, so we're trying to find out a bit. Like, Ted Farrow, he owns Farrow Industries. Oops, sorry, my mic keeps falling out. So yeah, we are in here as you saw from the data files. If you do want to look at them bios, you can. But if you're not interested in reading them, then don't. But I think it gives you a good story. Good story and background. Like, if you're a bit confused with the background or what's going on, then it's just you read them. So upstairs, there are some supply crates. You get quite a few bits.
Forget about traveling light. The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
So that's creepy.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Whoa. As you see, you fall here. There, you need to get up there. You can jump down and whatnot. There's the Deathbringer that we saw like 20 minutes ago. But you want to come up here. And then you may think, but how do I get up there? This thing. But you actually don't need to go up there. That up here is just like nothing really. A bit of a misleading area. No. She's not gonna make it easy, is she? What the fudge? Okay, we're gonna go this way. I knew there was something there. Do you know how annoying that is? She's so annoying. You know what? Walk to this supply crate. You got metal shards, blades, metal vessels, wire, Barker and Ridgewood. I would not suggest jumping down, though it may seem like an option, because you're just going to go back to where you came in with the Deathbringer. So, yeah. There's no point jumping down because you'd have to walk back through everything you just did. So yeah, you basically walk around the building to get to the other edge. Simple. Simple if you've done it before, not simple if you haven't. Can be confusing. I remember I found it so very confusing. Okay, that was cool. We will explore it later. I'm just going to check out what data source. So, Spiritual Summit. Okay, not going to read that.
I'd have to ditch something.
Weird. Okay, business room. Why is there a hole on the table? No idea. Another supply crate, metal shard, health potion. There are a lot of health potions here, but it's to replenish what you possibly lost with that Deathbringer, so yeah.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Hollow projector. So let's have a look.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package, designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe...
Is that it? Okay, I'll just stay here.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package, designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base. Even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
So it was designed for whatever that was. So they're the peacekeepers. I always wondered which ones they were. Unless they're the line of peacekeepers.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Remember, the middle level is the thing that's in the mountains, you know? Right, it's the last one. What's this last one then?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a
Deathbringer.
one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay, do you know, I've never actually experienced that one before. That was quite a big eye-opener. Okay, see, you played this game how many times and you're still learning. Okay, so let's go up, as she just said. Up, up, up. She's going for it. Don't look down. Oh my god, actually don't. That was weird.
Long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Okay, so now it appears we're on the outer part of the building. Not like intentionally.
Can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
I think this is where it's just eroded and broken from whatever's happened to it. So we're having to no, I don't want to go up. No, across. What's up here? I actually want to find out. What?
Freezing out here.
Drop. Oh my god, just drop, wolf. Oh, I was about to say. I just literally dropped all the way. Okay, so let's go all the way up because that seems like that's where we went in a second ago. Now I'm going all the way up. So what is going on? Maybe it gives you like two options like of ways to get in. Yeah, because I climbed up there. Yeah. Must be. Okay. Well, that was a bit weird. Either way. Okay, so we got speak thing.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yeah, so I think the Deathbringer, the Corruptors, and that Horus thing, they're the peacekeepers. I don't think it's exactly one machine. It's all three machines. You know,
Not too much already.
Deathbringer, Corruptors, and that Horus thing. They all work in tandem to, I'm using like hyphen marks there, keep the peace. But obviously they didn't. Hopefully they gave these machines too much power. They gave these machines too much power and they started replicating. So that wasn't good. Okay, we don't know how the civilization is actually broken then. You know, they've replicated themselves. But to do that they must need power. Where do they get the power from? Energy stored or something? Power banks? Are we going up or down? Up, I believe. Come on, jump over there. That's it. There we go. Keep going up, burn up, burn up. Turn. A long way up. Oh, I think we've reached up. This appears to be like the exec's desk. Oh. Oh, well that must have been from them. Maybe I shouldn't have gone all the way up. It got me to the same place, so that's fine. That's where we came in, and we need to go out this way.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Okay, and here we are.
Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Now, before we search the office and find about the major information, because there may be people here who just want to know where the power cell is, but don't want spoilers, but living through the spoilers just to see the power cell. I'm going to give you that location now, because you have been waiting. So yeah, the location of the power cell is here. You're like, well, as soon as you get up here, before you go and follow the main quest, go right, and you'll see this handhold. Go up to the handhold, keep going, climb, 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 keep climbing. You likely will run across this when you want to leave, but keep going and going. A lot of people miss this because obviously it's not the way you leave. But here you are, as you can see, here is the power cell.
Good. Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
And you have to follow the instructions for that. But look at this view. Isn't that pretty? You can see just the top tips of mountains. Okay, and you may think, oh my god, I don't want to rappel down. You can rappel down. Don't worry, you're not going to have to climb all the way back up. All you're going to do is climb down to this tip edge. So jump down again, and you can continue on with your quest.
No space.
So those of you who don't want spoilers, stop watching. And here we go.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
So I'm going to be quiet, let you watch. I'm going to turn off my mic. As I said, this has got major spoilers, so please don't watch if you don't want spoilers. Alright, here we go.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.